words, we don't really have jobs in Kenya. Where does this leave us?
I think when I look at Kenya and Africa as a whole, I only see opportunities. I don't see the lack of jobs. And if we can look at the capacity, the capability, the skills that our young people have, these guys, they only need a good environment. Once you give them a good environment, definitely they will be able to work. One time I made a proposal at Kempiski where Deputy President was, and I said, can we come up with a program whereby we encourage our young people to form small businesses, and then we give them tax holiday for 3 years. Yani, you register a business, they can even make it for free. Let these people below 30 years register their businesses for free. Don't charge them anything. Don't charge them interest. Give them 3 years, but encourage them to prepare and to keep the book of accounts. After 3 years, now the government can come and say, hey, wait a minute, how has been your business? Now the 4th year, you can now start paying your taxes. If we make that environment good for young people, let me tell you, these young people have got brains, they have got ideas, they are intelligent, they are sharp, they are able to do exploits. However, right now, by the time you go to register a business, even the money to register, you pay everywhere. County licenses. Nowadays, there are so many taxes across counties. If you can only be able to harness that, and that's the proposal I made through KEPSA, but nobody heard about it. If we can do that, this
do you think it's achievable?
I'm telling you, this joblessness, it will come to an end. We don't need to have our people go to Dubai to work there. We are losing our talents, yet we have capability, we have capacity to nurture these people to grow. And that's how many countries do. You start a business, you are even given some tokens to keep going. That is what we need to do in Kenya.
Right.
We don't have shortage of jobs. We have shortages of environment to create a good environment for young people to start working.
Do you think it's achievable? You know, that particular plan, as you put it, you know, right now, even, you know, young people are listening to you right now that really want to jump into your mentorship, which whether you'll talk about it, you know, fully later. Do you think it's really achievable?
I think it's achievable because currently I'm doing a cohort 5 on my mentorship. I did cohort 1, cohort 2, cohort 3, cohort 4. Now you're doing cohort 5. Some of the people I did in cohort 1, they had no jobs. They were young people. And the guy went and registered a company for printing. Today, as I talk, he has employed another 22 young people. Can you imagine? A young person employing 22 other people, that means it's achievable. We can be able to replicate that model, especially the model of mentorship. And I also tell people that out there who are listening to me, and they are CEOs, they are team leaders, they can be able to start their own mentorship in a small way. We have a big organization called the Christian CEOs. And we are encouraging people to start this kind of mentorship so that if you are CEO, you can mentor 10 people, 20 people, 40 people, and these people can be able to fast track their businesses and create opportunities for other people. That's the only way, because hawa watu wamesoma, wako na degree, wako na diploma. They only need somebody to hold their hands. And that's why for me, my mentorship, George Wachiuri mentorship, is for free. I don't charge anything. And you only go to my website, www.georgewachuri.com, you register there, and then once you register, I take you through 6 weeks mentorship. Those 6 week mentorship, you must attend 70% of my classes. Once you attend 70% of my classes, we have a graduation funded by OptivenLimited Foundation, and we usually have it in GMC Kitengela. Right. We have a huge facility there for entertainment. So we have a ground there. We do the graduation there. Then I follow you up. So I'll ask you, wait a minute, you did my mentorship. How are you doing? How many people have you employed? And I can tell you, we have success stories. There's a guy that have been mentored, he does security. He's called Joseph Mose, Ngale. Security. Right. When he started, he has only 5 soldiers. Today, he has over 100 soldiers and may hire, and then he's getting contract. Then I teach him, how do you do presentation? How do you do a good profile? How do you do a good website? And the guy is making it. Maybe he's listening, just Ngale. He is doing an amazing job, creating over 100 more jobs. So this thing, it's possible, it is doable. We only need to do an extra mile. And even as we think, let us not think about today. You know, Kenya is not for today. Yeah. Soon we are getting old. What do we see Kenya in 100 years to come? Do we see Kenya in 200 years to come? And how to encourage our leaders, even as do all these politics. Life is short. Soon we are going to die. By 90, you are dead. You are gone to be with Abraham. Our leaders must think, how is Kenya 200 years to come? We have so many children being born, so many youth being born. What's the future for these young people? We have a responsibility as leaders to make our environment better, to make our country better, to make our organization better for the sake of young people. Otherwise, we shall not be forgiven. to the straight hell because we made hell in Kenya. And I know there are leaders who are listening. We have a responsibility. I like the developed countries, the way they focus on their vision. And also like what the former president did, the late Moi Kibaki, may God bless his soul. Right. Vision 2030. That is what we want to see. We want to Vision 2050 for Kenya.
And speak of vision, because many